you rather have a safe water supply, or would you rather have a roof over your head?
So would you rather have one cotton t-shirt or be able to have enough water to drink for 2.5 years?
Would you rather flush your toilet once or have enough water to drink and cook for a week?
Recently, I've had the experience, fortunate or unfortunate, of the passing of my mother. And so when I was reflecting on this interview and this question, I thought obviously about the environmental aspects of water, but I also thought about the fact of the tears that came to my eyes, you know, and that water goes beyond what we see from a physical standpoint, you know, from the environment, you know, drinking. Without water, we know that water and life are synonymous. But for me, water has a mystical element as well. And that's why it ties into things like our emotions. When we're talking about grief and happiness, you know, the rain and joy, water means power in terms of it's an agent of change. And in Bermuda, we directly feel this because this island in the middle of the Atlantic, we are very much influenced by the elements, water being the chief one. You know, the oceans, the rain, erosion, our limestone rock, even the water we drink. During the rainy season, we're fine, but during the summertime, the drought. So water is power also, lots of meanings.
To me, water is a life force. It's pretty much vital to everything in our existence. So without water, we wouldn't exist.
So yeah, to me, water is life. You know, just like air is essential for life, water is the same. I mean, at least 70% of our body makeup is water, so it's imperative that all around the world that we have access to clean drinking water for our health, for our sustenance, for our survival.
In one word, water means life. It's absolutely fundamental to all aspects of our life, our very existence.
Well, since living in Bermuda, I've certainly become a lot more aware of the conservation needs for water. When you live in a house where there's only a finite amount of water beneath your feet, you certainly become aware that if you don't conserve it, you can run out of water. And then you're looking for supplemental water if you're lucky to be on a water main, or you have to pay a lot of money for truckers. So to me, water means something that we have to conserve in order to make sure that we have water in our households. And for that, we need to look after the rainwater that we collect and make sure that it lasts until the next time that we get tank rain delivered to our tank via the roofs.
As a government hydrogeologist, water to me is a precious resource for Bermuda. It's a resource we should be exploiting as much as we can while doing it sustainably. It's also a vulnerable resource that's open to contamination by our traffic or spills from various sources like oil and gas or from petrol stations. So for me, it's a precious resource that needs to be looked after and used as much as possible.
Water is essential for life, so I guess it's all important to us as humans and to Bermuda especially. It's part of our sustainability and it's the reason I guess we can live here.
Put very simply, I mean, water is life. There's not many things we can do without water. We know throughout the world that we have issues that we have to deal with, just like we do here in Bermuda, but at the end of the day, water is life.
Water means to me the meaning of BUEI.
Water means to me cooking.
To me, water means all of the life in the ocean.
Water means to me fishing.
Water means hydration.
To me, water means life.
If we didn't have any ocean, then we wouldn't be able to swim.
Water means to me, if we didn't have any water, we wouldn't be able to drink, and my favorite animal lives in the ocean.
Water means to me, if we didn't have water, we wouldn't be able to make paper. And if we didn't have paper, I wouldn't be able to make these cool ninja stars. They're origami.
Water to me means purification, it means necessity, and it also is something that we should all drink on a regular basis just to keep our bodies functioning and clean.
Well, water means everything to me because without water you won't be able to exist. 70% of the body is water, and so we Earthlings need water.
Water to me is nourishment. I think it feeds us all, it feeds the earth, it feeds our bodies, it helps us continue living.
Water means to me is fundamental for life. All living things need water. And in society, we have freshwater systems that help us guide us through our life. Household businesses, it's just essential. Can't have life without water.
Water means that I could drink and I could swim.
To me, water means like life, opportunity. It's a sacred source, and renewal.
What water means to me is keeping our therapeutic animals at Windreach healthy, happy, and hydrated.
Water means beautiful and healthy gardens here at Windreach.
Water means fun. Growing up on an island surrounded by water, I've always enjoyed being on the water, swimming, boating, and just having fun.
Water means the life source of all food and animals and humans on Earth. It is a much needed resource that I think we take for granted.
It means energy. It's a life source. It fuels my body, fuels everyone's bodies, for animals and plants. Helps things grow.
Water means everything to me and this whole planet. Without it, none of it would exist. After all, the planet is blue, right? But most importantly in my profession, water sustains this natural environment that we work in.
Water is essential to us here at Windreach, especially with our therapy ponies like Gary here, who can consume 10 to 15 gallons of water a day.
Water is life, it's an essential. Everybody uses water every day. Water is in the littlest things, smallest things.